Good afternoon, everybody. We are back with another Facebook Live. And this week, we're very excited to be joined by Kristen Guarini of Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission. And today, we are going to talk about positions available within Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission through what is referred to as the National Dislocated Worker Grant. So we'll definitely talk about those positions as well as some other positions that they're just currently hiring for. So be sure to comment in the comments that you can hear us, you can see us okay. That way we know we're good to go. So we're going to give everybody about 45 seconds, 45 seconds to another minute here to join. So again, let us know that you can hear us and see us. And Kristen, thank you so much for taking time to join us today. We're really excited.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here and happy to be asked to join and team up with the Brighton Center and the Kentucky Career Center.
Well, we're very excited to have you. So like I said, we'll give everybody about 30 to 40 more seconds to join, and then we'll be ready to go. Elizabeth and Mindy, thank you for joining, and they can hear us and see us. So we're off to a good start. They can hear us and see us, so that's a positive.
So, we're off to a good start, yeah.
Yes.
Welcome.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to kind of do a brief introduction and kind of a high-level overview of what the National Dislocated Worker Grant is. So the National Dislocated Worker Grant, they're just federal dollars the state of Kentucky has sought out and then Northern Kentucky applied for to be able to provide support and employment during the unprecedented time of the COVID-19 pandemic that we're all currently experiencing. So the National Dislocated Worker Grant, which you might hear referred to as the NDWG, really serves a dual role of creating temporary jobs for individuals whose employment has been impacted by COVID-19 and providing much needed support to local nonprofit organizations like Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission, who have seen an increase in demand for services during these trying times. So there are some eligibility requirements for the position. We won't go into great detail about that. We'll just kind of do a high-level overview. But again, the positions are intended for individuals who have lost their job due to the pandemic and are receiving or eligible for unemployment benefits. So the National Dislocated Worker Grant is part of an expansion of the Workforce Innovation Opportunity Act, which serves dislocated workers who have lost their jobs by connecting them to career coaching, job training opportunities, and employment. So these positions that are open, they're eligible for those that have been affected by COVID-19 and are receiving unemployment benefits or eligible for unemployment benefits. But again, we're going to talk about some other great positions they have that aren't through that kind of grant for the National Dislocated Workers, so we can touch on that as well. But we're going to kind of just do an overview, and we just want to let everybody know kind of what this is. We'll have some different organizations and nonprofits that'll be looking to fill positions through these roles, like Northern Kentucky Community Action, because there has been a huge increase on the need for services because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So with my spiel being over, and it was a long one, so if you do have questions about that grant, be sure to comment in the comment box for us. There is kind of a delay, so you might want to get them in early. If I don't get the answer today, I'll get it for you relatively soon. I know that can be kind of confusing because it is new. It's been around in the past, and it's just something we're starting to do again because of COVID-19. So, Kristen, if you are ready, I am ready.
Let's do this.
All right. So can you take some time to introduce yourself to us and tell us a little bit about Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission?
Yes, so as Garrett had said, my name is Kristen Guarini. I'm the HR director at NKCAC. I've been here for almost a year, and we are excited to team up with the Brighton Center and the Kentucky Career Center to get displaced workers back on their feet, back to work, as we help more individuals during this pandemic. At NKCAC, we take the whole person, we take a holistic approach. So it's the whole person, the whole family, the whole community approach to serve our neighbors. We offer family services. We offer career readiness for seniors, children's services, and housing and weatherization for low-income individuals. So employees at NKCAC are passionate about fulfilling our mission by helping individuals and families develop the knowledge, the opportunities, and resources they need to achieve self-reliance. We are also a trauma-informed organization, and as such, we approach serving low-income families by emphasizing the physical, the psychological, and the emotional safety for both our families that we serve and also our staff. So NKCAC helps family and staff rebuild this sense of control and empowerment as they're going through crises and through these interactions. So we are always on the lookout for candidates who are driven to help us fulfill our mission and striving for a better community.
That's excellent. And I think you do such a good job, working in nonprofits for so long. Trauma-informed care and holistic approaches are really important, that we're focusing on whole family solutions, whole problem solutions, and not just little things. There's lots of things that can be causing that, and being trauma-informed in our approaches. I think it's great. And I think it's great that you're excited about finding people that are passionate about your mission. I think that's so cool. I think we put it in the description or something that we shared. If you love helping people and you're passionate about that, we hope that you're watching with us today. So, Kristen, that'll just kind of lead me to the next question that I have, which is, what positions are you currently hiring for? And maybe we can focus on the National Dislocated Worker Grant first, and then we'll talk about the others after that.
Yes, of course. So through this grant, we have 5 positions with 7 openings. So we are hiring multiple people for certain roles. So please go out to our website. It's on the bottom here, scrolling. And any position tied to the Displaced Worker Grant, you must first call the Kentucky Career Center. As previously mentioned, you do have to go through an approval process. So like Garrett has already mentioned, and I also want to call out that you don't have to live in Kentucky to be eligible for this grant. So if you're, so you live in a tri-state area, if you live in Ohio or Indiana, please still give the Kentucky Career Center a call if you feel inclined to apply for our positions. And then with the displaced worker positions, they range from receptionist to our LAHEAP position, which is our energy assistance worker position. We have an outreach specialist that's going to go out into the communities. And then also, to help me with all of these new roles, we have a recruiter position also available.
Excellent. So a pretty wide range of positions. That there's 5, so that's amazing. And then there's 7 total openings, I think is what I heard you say. So if you don't fit one piece, there's lots of positions that are open for people that have varying backgrounds, varying skills. If you're a recruiter in the past, this could be a great position for you to help fill the need for these positions to be filled and help people in our community. So I think it's great that there's a lot of opportunities. So that'll kind of lead me to the next question. If that caught somebody's interest, are there any special requirements that you're asking of applicants? Like, do they have to have a driver's license or a certification of sorts?
Yes. So per position, there's going to be special requirements, but I would say baseline, we want applicants who embrace our values, which are empathy, dignity, independence, and accountability. So we invite everyone to browse our website for the openings, because we do have other openings as well that are permanent based. So, and they range from part-time to full-time. So again, just permanent, just as a baseline, if you're willing to help people and you have that passion and that spark in your personality, then please, I invite you to check us out.
Yeah. So, and again, Kristen has already mentioned, you'll see across the ticker bar the https nkcac.org/job openings. Again, this is, great information. There's a lot of opportunities available. And as Kristen has said, it's best just to go and check, scroll through, see what's there, what catches your eye. Because as you said, you're looking for people that are passionate about the work and that embrace your values within the organization. So I think that's important. That it kind of seems to me like, there's probably some requirements, but first and foremost, you're looking for people who are passionate about your work and embrace your values. So I think that's great. So that gives a lot of people opportunities. Yeah. So my next question. Somebody's interested in this position. How should someone apply for it?
So with the displaced worker grant, again, please call or reach out to the Kentucky Career Center first and then apply. With our other opportunities, please go directly to our website and apply directly there, and myself or the hiring manager will reach out to you with next steps.
Okay. Excellent. And we'll throw in the post here and in the comments the website to go to, how to contact the Kentucky Career Center and the positions that are available through the National Dislocated Worker Grant. So if you're interested in that, reach out, because there is an eligibility piece to the grant. So reach out to us, have us start that process, and we'll get you started and get you going. So there are some steps, but they're really simple. And we'll have one of our talent development specialists work with you to kind of help lead that. But as Kristen has stated, go to the website that's scrolling across the bottom. Again, we'll link it in the comments and in the post. See what's there, see what's available. And look for your application and the position that you're really excited about. So this leads me to my favorite question that I get to ask anybody, Kristen. It's definitely the best one, I think, is, what is a day in the life of an employee like at Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission?
Yes, so it's going to vary per program, but I would say in general, our staff come to a job with a purpose. And the purpose is to help people. And we work Monday through Friday. Most of our schedules are 8:30 to 4:30. And we're looking for people who are flexible, who enjoy coming into work, that is different each day. And again, that's what happens when working with direct services. So we do have some indirect service openings. I would say for the most part, the majority of our staff are direct service employees. So you're going to come in and you might have that to-do list, but if you're okay with just helping people resolve issues and make a difference, then please, that's what your day is going to mostly be consistent of.
Yeah. And I think that's really important. I think that's a great benefit. If you're watching Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, that is the dream schedule. I'm sure there's some variations, but most people would love Monday through Friday, and you're off Saturday, Sunday, and you've got a pretty set schedule. Yeah, so that's a benefit that I would be interested in. I love having weekends off, so I think that's if that's something that piques your interest, be sure you go. And just to touch on the what to expect as someone who's worked in this human services industry and direct services for a long time, and who's been at Northern Kentucky Community Action, I can tell you, it is fun. Your day is going to change. There's new challenges every day. There's new things that pop up, and it's not the mundane Monday through Friday 8 to 4:30. You're going to do the same thing over and over again. You're going to work with families that have different challenges and different needs, and you get to be such a part of change in their lives that it's really fun, it's really rewarding, and it's going to keep you on your toes. So as someone who's been there for a long time and has been at Community Action, it's a great organization, and it's a great place to work and kind of get that change. So, all right. So the next question that I have for us, Kristen, are there any qualification requirements for the positions you're hiring for, like background checks, drug screens, physicals, education, things like that?
Yes. So in general, all of our candidates will go through a background check. They'll do other pre-screening requirements such as physical and a drug test.
Okay.
But there's going to be other requirements, again, based on the program, just because, you know, each funder has their own requirements. So, and each grant has their own requirements. But I would say those are the most consistent three
Okay.
that anyone would need to complete.
Okay. So most people are going to have background check, physical
Yeah.
drug screen, and then after that, the requirements are going to vary on the position. So again, best
Right.
case scenario is just blanket statement. Check out the website that's scrolling across the bottom again. That will link it, and find out the information then, because I'm sure, like you said, it'll vary because you're kind of going program to program.
Right.
So, so this is another question which a lot of people love to hear is, can you tell us a little bit about the compensation, benefits, and resources of the position and of the agency?
Yeah, so I categorize this as what's in it for me. So
Okay.
we offer competitive pay, a comprehensive benefit package, including medical, vision, dental, and more. So we do offer resources like an EAP program. Again, because we are trauma informed. So we need an outlet to release our emotions and things that we hear throughout our daily work lives. So, and also, you know, things happen personally too. But so we offer lots of resources to our staff that way as well. But yeah, you're going to get a competitive pay, and you're going to get a benefit package through working at NKCAC.
Okay, and that's perfect. Having that competitive pay, the resources that are available to you as an employee, the set schedule that I'm going to go back to because that's awesome. I think even Elizabeth said set schedules are amazing. So there's a lot of benefits to finding these positions, and working within these positions. And again, not to mention benefits, health, dental, vision, all of that stuff is important. And it's great that an organization like Community Action is able to offer that to their employees. So that's just another perk that we're going to continue to talk about. So I do have kind of another question. I know that you kind of talked briefly. There's like children's services.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many different services like Brighton Center. Community Action has a wide reach, and they help young to old, rural to urban. There's a large reach in the positions that you're hiring for community services. Can you just like a brief kind of what is family services or community services?
Yeah, so family services, they offer services for families who are in need. So most prevalent, it's going to be your rental assistance, your energy assistance, working through a crisis situation. We want to avoid a disconnect or an eviction. So we want to be able to help individuals get through that obstacle in their life or that struggle in their life, and also have a conversation of how did you get here? What can we do, and work through the family. Through that, we offer financial empowerment. We have financial empowerment classes at our different locations. So we serve the 8 most northern counties in Kentucky. So like Garrett had mentioned, we're urban and rural. So we offer services for Kenton, Campbell, Boone, Grant, Carroll, Gallatin, Falmouth, or Pendleton. So we offer our services expand most of northern Kentucky. So again, our positions are going to expand to the 8 most northern Kentucky county in Kentucky as well.
Yeah. So there's lots of opportunities, not just within the organization and the different programs that you have. Position, location could vary as well. So excellent. So regardless, again, if you're interested, one of the best things to do is to just go to nkcac.org/job openings and see what's available, see if there's something there that interests you. So I think it's great that you've got such a range of things that you can do. There's so many, I want to say, like different branches of community action that kind of go off. It's different pieces serve different things, and it all kind of comes together as one. So we are going to throw out a reminder. If you have a question, and there are some in there, so we'll get to the ones that are in there. But if you're watching and you have a question, now is the time to get it in, because again, there may be a delay with those coming through. We've just got one more thing for Kristen, and then we're going to get into questions. So if you have questions, go ahead and submit them now in the comments, and then Kristen will be able to get an answer for us. So with that, Kristen, is there any other thing that you want to share, or any like upcoming events or anything new that's happening with community action, or you think that we should know?
Yeah, I want to let everyone know that our programs range from, if you will, everyone's life cycle. So we have Head Start and Early Head Start, and that's offering wraparound services for families who have children who are newborn to 5 years old. And then we offer Youth Build, which that is offering services for students who are 16 to 24, who are not in your traditional high school. They are seeking their high school diploma or GED through an online program. And then we're also giving them tools and providing them certifications to become employable once they graduate. So that's the outcome there that we're wanting. Okay. And then we have Lincoln Grant Scholar House, which is an apartment complex of 45 units. And these are for students who are employed full-time in college and secondary education, and they are a single parent. And again, we offer wraparound services so that they can complete their secondary education and provide better for their families. And we just want to help them and empower them to make that a reality. And by doing that is providing housing and wraparound services at that location. And then we have career readiness for our senior workers. Okay. And that is individuals who have exited the employment scene for whatever reason, and they want to get back into employment, but maybe they don't have the relevant skills. So we're going to provide them the relevant skills, place them at different locations in order to train and get actually on the job training. To again, the outcome is for them to be employed. So again, we offer a variety of programs of services, all based to help low-income people strive for a better life, and that's our goal.
Excellent. So again, young to old, urban to rural, and
everyone in between.
Yeah, preschool to college education, food to financial empowerment, building credit. Like it's pretty much a whole thing. And like you've alluded to, it's pretty much a whole approach. You're looking at the whole family and how that works. So we do have a couple of questions. We've got two. So if you have one, go ahead and get it in now. That way we can make sure we can get to it live. If not, we'll get the answer later. If I don't know the answer, I'll reach out to Kristen and I'll get the answer for you. So our first question comes from Jonathan. Jonathan, thank you for watching. And Jonathan's question is, could the temporary positions lead into part-time or full-time work with the agency?
Yes, it just depends on what we have available at that time, how performance is. So it's not off the table.
Okay, yeah. So again, it's not guaranteed, but getting your foot in the door is a great way to start and to build a network. Working with an organization like Community Action or Brighton Center, you start to build a network of organizations, so you get that skill that's so important that you need, and that training and that kind of education within the work that you're doing that can lead to a position with the organization, or unfortunately, if there's not one there, that you've got connections with other organizations potentially. So I think it's awesome that this is an opportunity to get to know someone and that organization, and then that lead into to hopefully employment, which would be amazing. So, and then looks like we have one last question. So this is from Anita. Anita, thanks for watching. Do you train individuals who do not have the exact experience that you're looking for? So I'm just going to kind of assume that's like on the job training, because you kind of discussed you want people that are passionate and embrace the values. So if, I've got a little bit of experience, but not a lot, I'll get some on the job training when I'm there. I'm assuming that's what that question is. So if not, Anita, let us know.
Yeah, as long as the applicants fit our requirements, so the qualifications, as long as you fit the qualifications, then you would be considered for the position. And then obviously there's a ramp up period or a learning, a training period for everyone, because each company has their own way of doing things, their own processes. So everyone will get job training. You're not expected to, we don't expect anyone to know exactly what our expectations are coming from the get-go. Me as a new hire, I had to learn this as well. So every company is different.
Excellent. So thank you everyone for the questions. Kristen, thank you so much for taking time to answer them. Let's see. Okay, one more question. So here we go. This is another one. Anita, thank you for getting it in. Do you offer internships to high school students or students in human services within the organization?
We work with job readiness or work ready or ready to work. I can't.
Okay. Ready to work was, I think, ready to work.
College students.
Yes.
So we work with them to offer them on-the-job trainings. We do offer that, but for high schoolers, that's not something that we currently have at this point in time.
Okay, excellent. So thank you for the question. You're welcome, Anita. Thanks for asking. So I don't see any more questions coming through. So I don't have any more questions. Is there anything that you want to add, Kristen, or feel that maybe we missed or you want to touch on? Or
No, I'm just really excited to, again, team up with you, have this opportunity to talk more about NKCAC and the opportunities that we have opening. And we are really excited to, give a shout out if you've applied, because, we really are looking to grow this organization and serve as many people as we can in our communities.
Excellent. And I agree. So if you have applied, shoot us a comment here. Let us know, or shoot us a message here at the Kentucky Career Center, and we can kind of touch bases there. But Kristen, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. We're so excited about the ability to partner together, and kind of work on the workforce development side of this, and then addressing the community needs. And I think it's going to be great. We're really excited. And thank you so much for taking time to join us today.
Yeah, thank you. And thank everyone for viewing and being a part of our conversation today.
Excellent. So thank you again. All right. Well, they've got one that just applied, so we're good. We'll definitely get in contact. So thank you, Jonathan and Kristen. Thank you again. We're really excited. Again, you'll see it coming across the scroll bar here at the bottom. The website that you can go to. We'll also link that in the comments and in the post. And then additionally, we can, we'll definitely get something together to show the positions that are open there. So we're really excited, and thank you again, Kristen, so much for taking time to join us today.
Thanks, and thanks, Jonathan, for applying. I'm looking forward to reaching out to you.
All right, excellent. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Thanks. Bye, everyone.